Last Voyage of the Demeter failed to bring in big box office bucks. It's really no big surprise when it comes to vampire films. This film kind of sucks. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, hey, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Okay, a couple more joining the fun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you watch the video all the way through so you lock in that subscription. YouTube then doesn't think you're a bot. Check out those playlists. Let's build these viewing hours up. Also, shout out Jacob Ironside. Thank you for having me on last night talking about the movie Galaxy Quest. A lot of fun over there. I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below in the description. Okay. Well, The Last Voyage of the Demeter set sail into the box office over the weekend. The latest in almost 90 years of vampire films. The story goes in depth into a specific chapter, albeit a very small chapter, from Bram Stoker's novel Dracula. The story is Dracula's arrival in London by sea via a ship called the Demeter. Now, to say this film is experiencing some rough seas, that's a bit of an understatement. With a global box office right now under $7 million. Globally, $7 million. Ouch. So, usual, quick synopsis, likes, dislikes, final thoughts, spoilers ahead if you care, you've been warned. Okay, so the year is 1897, and the Demeter is in Bulgaria receiving cargo bound for London. Captain Elliot is in need of an extra deckhand, and Clemens, who is a very refined gentleman, he's a Cambridge graduate, he's an astronomer, he's a doctor, his father was a crewman on the merchant vessel, yada yada yada, finds his way on board. The cargo are massive crates with dragon emblems on them, giving some of the crew some uneasy feelings. During their trip, we get some mysterious deaths. First off, the livestock is all slaughtered. Members of the crew start dying. And eventually they find a stowaway, a young girl named Anna, who knows what is on board hunting them. Dracula. The crew then tries to survive as Dracula picks them off. Clemens and Anna jump ship. Anna, having been turned, sacrifices herself to the sunrise, leaving Clemens, the lone survivor, who's now on a quest to hunt Dracula. Okay, things I liked, and there wasn't much. This thing had a relatively low budget. This thing could have easily been a big CGI crap fest, but the production budget was about $45 million, so I'm gonna guess around maybe $100 million total price tag. Should have been a recipe for modest success with lots of practical effects, camera work, makeup. It gave this film a sense of realism. Unfortunately, the execution of the script and the story failed what could have been a fairly profitable film. Other thing I liked, I went to a matinee and only paid $5. True story. Now, things I did not like. Not really didn't like, but this one I just don't understand. This was the scheduling. Why is this film being released in August as opposed to, say, October. I have a feeling that if this film was released closer to Halloween, we might see a different box office result. Now, the big thing that stuck out, members of the cast. Now, there were some good acting in here, with two noticeable exceptions. That being Anna, played by Aisling Franciosi, okay, and Clemens, played by Corey Hawkins. Now, once introduced, Anna is the woman with the plan. Her village offered her up for Dracula to feed on for the trip to London, so she has a intimate knowledge of his mind, and of course, she's the one with the plan on how to kill him. Then we come to Clemens, who is a black man, a highly educated black man in the late 19th century. Didn't say that didn't happen, but they're very few and far between. While him being the only survivor is kind of set up to being this Van Helsing type vampire hunter at the end. Now, both these characters have some setup which makes their characters plausible, but yet they're just not believable. Within this story, they both feel very forced as a way to, you know what's coming, folks. That's right, to preach the message. Such a disappointment. So, final thoughts. This was a 2-hour film that felt a lot longer than 2 hours. Adapting from the source material when really it was suitable. Adapting vampire lore again when it just felt suitable. Leads to a very disappointing movie experience. Out of 10, this is a 4 at best. But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it over to you now. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out tonight. We were supposed to do Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 10 on Monday. That got postponed to tonight. So tonight, Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 10, the season finale, over on Legion Talk, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Also, check me out tomorrow night. I'll be on with Roman of the Empire. We will be going over the film Dark City. Should be a lot of fun there. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your week, folks, and always have fun. Hashtag keep talking, and always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.